This is gonna blow your mind. Have you ever wished you could read someone's mind? To peer into their thoughts and understand their true feelings? To know what they are really thinking behind their words? It's a fascinating idea, isn't it? While we can't literally delve into someone's thoughts, there are ways to become better at understanding people. It's almost like having a superpower. It's about tuning into the subtle cues they give off, both consciously and unconsciously. These cues can be incredibly telling. Imagine you're at a party, and you see a person standing alone in a corner. They might seem fine at first glance. They might say they're fine, but their slumped posture and lack of eye contact tell a different story. These nonverbal signals can reveal so much. They might be feeling shy, awkward, or even sad. Recognizing these signs can help us respond with empathy. Learning to read these unspoken signs can help us navigate social situations and build stronger relationships. It's a skill that can be developed with practice. It's not about magic or trickery, it's about observation and understanding. It's about being present and attentive. By paying attention to body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice, we can gain valuable insights into someone's thoughts and feelings. These elements are the keys to understanding. Like a detective piecing together clues, we can learn to decipher the language of the human mind. It's a fascinating process. So, are you ready to unlock the secrets of mind reading? To explore this intriguing aspect of human interaction? Let's embark on this fascinating journey of understanding the human experience. Together, we can learn to see beyond words and connect on a deeper level. Subscribe now for more content like this, and let's continue exploring the wonders of the human mind together. Think about the last time you were truly excited. Maybe it was when you received some great news or achieved something significant. Did you jump up and down? Did you feel a rush of energy that you just couldn't contain? Did you smile so wide your cheeks hurt? That uncontrollable grin that lights up your entire face? Now think about a time you felt sad. Perhaps it was after a loss or a disappointment. Did you withdraw from others? Did your shoulders slump, as if carrying the weight of the world? Our bodies are constantly communicating, even when our words say nothing at all. Every movement, every gesture tells a part of our story. This nonverbal communication is a powerful tool for understanding the people around us. It bridges gaps that words sometimes cannot. From a firm handshake to a nervous fidget, every gesture tells a story. These small actions can reveal confidence or anxiety. Nonverbal cues can reinforce or contradict our spoken words. They add layers of meaning to our interactions. Imagine someone saying, "I'm not angry," while clenching their fists and raising their voice. The contradiction is clear. Their body language betrays their true emotions, revealing the anger they are trying to suppress. It's an unspoken truth. By learning to read these nonverbal signals, we can gain a deeper understanding of the people we interact with. It's like learning a new language. We can learn to empathize with their emotions, anticipate their needs, and build more meaningful connections. It enriches our relationships. So the next time you're talking to someone, pay attention to their body language. Notice the subtle cues. You might be surprised by what you discover. The unspoken language we all speak can reveal so much more than words ever could. The eyes, they say, are the windows to the soul. And it's true. Our eyes can reveal a wealth of information about what we're thinking and feeling. Have you ever noticed how prolonged eye contact can feel intimate, even intense? Our pupils dilate when we see something we like, whether it's a beautiful sunset or an attractive person. Conversely, when we're stressed or lying, our blink rate tends to increase. These subtle changes in our eyes can be difficult to control consciously, which is why they are such powerful indicators of our true emotions. Eye contact is another important aspect of nonverbal communication. Maintaining eye contact during a conversation shows that you're engaged and interested in what the other person has to say. However, too much eye contact can be perceived as aggressive or confrontational. Learning to read the subtle cues of eye movement and pupil dilation can provide valuable insights into someone's thoughts and feelings. It's like having a secret decoder ring for the human psyche. Our hands, those versatile instruments of daily life, are also expressive tools of nonverbal communication. Watch how someone uses their hands while they talk, and you'll learn a lot about their emotional state. Open palms facing upward often suggest openness and honesty. Conversely, hidden hands or clenched fists can signal defensiveness, anger, or nervousness. The way we use our hands to gesture can also reveal a lot about our thought processes. Someone who uses broad, sweeping gestures might be a big-picture thinker, while someone who uses small, precise gestures might be more detail-oriented. Crossed arms are a classic sign of defensiveness or resistance, creating a physical barrier between ourselves and others. Next time you're in a meeting or social gathering, observe how people use their hands. You might be surprised at what you can learn about their personalities and intentions. Section 5. Unmasking the truth behind a smile. A smile is often seen as a universal sign of happiness, but not all smiles are created equal. A genuine smile, known as a Duchenne smile, involves the muscles around both the mouth and the eyes. Fake smiles, on the other hand, tend to engage only the muscles around the mouth, and they can often look stiff and unnatural. Pay attention to the eyes. Crinkled corners and raised cheeks are telltale signs of a genuine smile. A forced smile, while attempting to convey happiness, might mask feelings of discomfort, obligation, or even sadness. Learning to distinguish between different types of smiles can help us better understand the true emotions behind someone's facade. By paying attention to the subtle cues of a smile, we can become more adept at recognizing genuine expressions of joy and empathy. Section 6. Putting it all together. A beginner's guide to mind reading. Reading minds is not about supernatural abilities. It's about honing your observation skills and developing your emotional intelligence. It's about understanding the subtle ways in which people communicate their thoughts and feelings through their nonverbal behavior. Start by paying attention to the basics: eye contact, facial expressions, hand gestures, and posture. Notice how these cues change depending on the context of the conversation or the person's emotional state. For example, someone who is normally very expressive might become withdrawn and quiet when they are feeling down, or someone who is usually very reserved might become more animated and talkative when they are excited about something. Remember, context is key. A single gesture can have multiple meanings depending on the situation and the individual, so don't jump to conclusions based on a single cue. Instead, look for patterns and clusters of behavior that support your interpretation. Section 7. The power of intuition. Trusting your gut. Have you ever had a gut feeling about someone or something even if you couldn't explain why? That inexplicable sense that something is either right or wrong? That's your intuition speaking, a powerful subconscious tool that processes information beyond our conscious awareness. It's like an internal compass guiding us through the maze of life. Intuition is often based on our past experiences, observations, and emotional intelligence. It's a culmination of everything we've seen, felt, and learned. It's that nagging feeling that tells us when something is off or when someone might not be trustworthy. It's a subtle alert system that can sometimes be more accurate than we realize. While it's important to be cautious about relying solely on intuition, it can be a valuable asset in reading people. It helps us pick up on things that aren't immediately obvious. If you find yourself getting a bad vibe from someone, even if you can't pinpoint why, it's worth paying attention to that feeling. It's your mind's way of protecting you. Your intuition might be picking up on subtle nonverbal cues that your conscious mind hasn't registered yet. These cues can be incredibly telling. Of course, intuition is not foolproof. It can be influenced by biases and emotions. It's important to balance your gut feelings with logic and reason. A harmonious blend of both can lead to better decision-making, but by learning to trust your intuition, you can enhance your ability to understand and navigate the complexities of human interaction. It's a skill that, when honed, can be incredibly powerful. Section 8. Ethical considerations. Respecting boundaries in mind reading. As we delve into the fascinating world of nonverbal communication and mind reading, it's crucial to address the ethical implications of our newfound knowledge. While it's exciting to understand people better, it's equally important to respect their privacy and boundaries. Remember, reading someone's mind is not about exploiting their vulnerabilities or using your insights for personal gain. It's about building empathy, fostering genuine connections, and navigating social situations with greater awareness. Avoid making assumptions about someone's thoughts or feelings based solely on their nonverbal cues. Always seek clarification and engage in open communication to ensure you're interpreting their signals accurately. Ultimately, the goal of mind reading should be to enhance our understanding of ourselves and others, fostering more compassionate and meaningful relationships. Section 9. The never-ending journey of understanding the human mind. Learning to read minds is not a destination, but an ongoing journey of discovery. The more we observe, the more we realize how much there is to learn about the complexities of human behavior. Every interaction, every conversation is an opportunity to refine our skills and deepen our understanding of the human experience. So, embrace the challenge, stay curious, and never stop exploring the fascinating world of nonverbal communication. By honing our observation skills, developing our emotional intelligence, and trusting our intuition, we can unlock the secrets of the human mind and build richer, more meaningful connections with